Okay, take 27. This is how to completely debone a chicken, but keep it whole, and we're gonna grill it. And I've told a few people about this, so this is how to do it, okay? So the first thing is you have a whole chicken, dry it out, make sure it's not all soggy wet. Trim off some of these extra bits that you won't need. Take the long part off the chicken wing. You can break it, see where that bone is. Take those off. Same with the other side. Break it. Okay, that's that. Got some other extra skin here we don't need. That's good. All right, so we start on the back side. Hang on, I can put this here. Okay, so we start back facing up. Gotta have a sharp knife, by the way. And cut through the skin. And you'll cut through until you hit the spine. Not a lot of meat here. So what you're gonna do is you're just gonna take the tip of your knife and start working down along the spine and keeping that tip pressed against the bones and start working down the back, okay? Got the oysters right here, make sure you get those and keep working under that skin. Try not to split the skin. It's really thin here at the back. Really, really thin. Okay. Keep just working slow. It'll take you a few times before you get through this. You're able to do it fast. Just keep working around. Eventually, you're gonna get, so here's a hip. So you want to get under that hip bone, get your knife in there. Okay, I got it under that hip, see that? So now I can continue down the backbone. See, I'm working it along this side. Okay, slip that through there. Still making sure not to puncture your skin, both your finger skin and your chicken skin. Okay, so we're slowly working through. Got an extra rib there. Okay, so I'm done on one side. I'm gonna turn around so I can work from this side. Under that, I call these the oysters. I don't know why. Like you're skinning something. Okay, here's that other hip. Get your knife in there, just get under it. Okay, so see how I got under that? Now I can just keep working down that back side. Okay, so I'm gonna turn it back around. Let's go back up to the top. So I'm gonna break these shoulder joints. Now you can keep working. Let's see, gotta find that. Just about have the rib cage free. Once you clear on both sides of the rib cage, get right here, around that hip, around that hip. Then you can actually just take and pull that back, cut around all those little pieces of meat. And you can just kind of feel with your knife where the bones are, where the meat is. Just keep pulling away, cutting away. Cut around that. There's one side of the back. And done. So there's the back. Don't throw all these away. You can roast them and then make sauce. So look, we're already open now. So now we're going to start working down this on these breasts. So take the tip of your knife and work it in under that cartilage. Really careful not to get too much in your meat. You can use your hand. extra bits. Okay, same thing on the top. Come up, okay. Work around with your fingers. Okay, so you clear the breast, see, like that. Same thing on the other side. Okay, pretty close to having that free. Now you got your wishbones in here. I think that's the wishbone. Well, maybe it's not. Maybe that's the upper part of the wing. Break it from the joint. That's loose. Same thing on this side. Now, this, cut right at the top of it, and this whole breast cartilage will pull out. Now, I have a little bit to clean up here. It didn't come out super clean, so under that. Okay, now we have the wings. Oh, we still have our, look, our wishbone's still in here. Let's clear that out. Just cut alongside the bone, and then you can get your fingers in there and peel it out. Wishbone, huh? Yeah. All right. So now getting the bones out of the thigh and leg and the wing. So let's do the wing first. So what I do is I slice along the bone. Okay, you can feel it come down, and you just start working your knife around all those bones. It takes some messing around. Kind of got to slice down till you're down to the bone, and then tuck your paring knife in there and bring it up. Fingers in there. This is probably the weirdest part, or the hardest part of it, is trying to get those bones out. But it's just about working the paring knife in there around the bone. Okay. Most. Then you can take, when you get down to the end, you can take and scrape that meat off the bone, and then get that last bit of cartilage. Not much left on there. Use that for stock. Now, you can see all meat. No. So I'm actually going to start by just taking that bone off. And then, again, right down the wing drum. And then work paring knife in and around. Oh, that's right. There's another little bone in there. I forgot. It's that other wing bone that goes the other direction. I think that one, yep, still in there. So just keep working your knife in there, freeing up. Trying to get my finger on the underside of it. There's the other one. Okay, let's go back and get this other bone that I missed. And again, just slip the knife under it. Okay, so wings are done. Totally deboned. All right, now for the thigh. Same deal, cut along the thigh bone. This one's actually easier because the bones are better defined. You can just tuck your knife up in there, cut along the bone, use your fingers to get under it, and so almost, and use the knife to scrape the meat back till you get to the joint. Now I'm going to take and cut along this drum. Same deal, up along the bone with the tip. Get out of there. I'm actually just going to break this one off. Sometimes it's easier just to work bone by bone instead of trying to do it all at once like I just did. So again, down along the bone. Hold it, get your knife under it. And then I pull it like this and try to cut some of these tendons. This is a good time to like slip your knife under them and just, they're a little bit sinewy to eat, so I get them out. And then cut that whole end off. And then you have a pretty clean drumstick with the tendons. And now, oh, I got a couple left. Clean those up. Okay, so fold that back over. Now we have, see we have this gap here. I'm going to show you what we do with that here in a second. Okay, other thigh. Find the bone, slip the tip of the knife in. Fingers in there. Don't cut yourself. Not responsible if you do. If you wind up with chunks of meat like this that come off, because just tuck it in there. I'm going to show you what to do at the end with all that extra stuff. Okay, a few of these tendons. Ignore the people whispering in the background. Okay. So, now, we have this. Hey, Rena, would you go get me the grill basket, or Kaylin? Okay, so, totally deboned now. So, the breast fillets, they basically just pull off. I pull them off and tuck them in that gap where the legs are. So, pull them off, and they fill that gap perfectly. And then, you kind of fold that over. Fold that over, fold this over, So I use a grill basket. They sell this exact one on Amazon. If you don't have one, get one. They're awesome for everything, fish, this. So what I do, hey, I bet you I could do this. So there you have it. It's in the grill basket. Tuck it all in. And then you can seize it however you want. Put some oil on it and grill it on the barbecue. There you go. And then when you're done, you can just slice through the entire thing. It's just crispy skin and chicken. Took us what, 15 minutes, 10-15 minutes? Take all the bones and all that stuff, roast it at 400 degrees for like 30 minutes, and throw it in a pot with boiling water, onions, carrot, celery, make a stock. Don't waste it, and there you go. Done deal.